And welcome to the Des and Will Show with Des Lamar. This is Will Red. What is going on, my brother?
It's September 20th.
September 20th.
We've got 4 NBA basketball teams left that are active. Everyone else has gone to Cancun, home,
Or fishing.
fishing, wherever they wanted to go. They're going.
Or if you're my boy Dez's team, the Clippers, anywhere but the bubble. Anywhere but the bubble. Shout out. My bad, dog. My bad.
You mentioned the Clippers, and you see that I have the cigar.
Why do you have the cigar, Des?
Because the 4 teams do not include the Clippers. The 4th team was supposed to be the Clippers. Why aren't the Clippers there?
So that's the reason why the Clippers aren't there is that say about a week and a half, about a week ago, they had a 3-1 lead. So and then what happened? They lost 3 in a row.
They had a 3-1 lead, and I got a text message from my brother. It said, the rest of these games is going to be the biggest games in Clipper history. Enjoy them.
And they never won a game.
I didn't enjoy not one game after that text message.
I'm sorry.
It was absolutely horrific. Game 5 went by. Here goes game 6. Like, okay, maybe they're gonna do the same thing they did with Dallas. You know, it's like, okay, they lost game 5 and just close it out in game 6. Game 6, 16-point lead, blown, loss.
No, you guys were up 19 in that game.
Oh, 19 in game 6. That's right.
Yes.
Game 5 was 16.
Game 5 was 16. Game 7 was 12.
This is composure.
You got to.
This is composure.
You got to.
This is composure.
Hey, you got to remember.
This is composure. My brother said, dude, it's game 7. It's a different Clipper organization. This is not just saying Clippers. I said this is the same Clippers. I am not expecting them to win game 7 because this is the Clippers. Any other successful franchise in sports wins that game 7. It's very important for you to win that game 7. LeBron James wins that game 7.
He wins some of them.
Yeah.
He wins some of them.
Kobe Bryant wins those game 7s.
He wins most of them.
And, Jeffrey.
He wins none of them because he's never in the game 7. That's so dirty.
I like the fact that we're going to call him Jeffrey.
Yeah, I don't
Jeffrey.
He's Jeffrey.
Yeah, it's Jeffrey.
Shout out to Jeffrey.
Yeah. So, why is it that the Clipper franchise cannot win a game 7? Why can't they win a game 6? Why can't they get to the Western Conference Finals? Speaking of Western Conference Finals. Speaking of conference finals.
Big ups to the Denver Nuggets, the Miami Heat, the Boston Celtics. You guys have had great seasons, showing what it's like when you come together as a team. You don't think about lemon peppers. You don't think about the ladies. You're just thinking about, as the Young Bucks would say on those squads, man, all we here to do is hoop. That's all they're there to do. All the teams that are left, they're just there to hoop.
50 years, not one conference final appearance. The worst mark in all of professional sports.
All of sports. You got, shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning. They've only been around, I want to say, since I think 95.
Maybe.
And they're making they are in their 3rd trip to the Stanley Cup Finals. So big up to the Lightning. Big up to the Dallas Stars making their 3rd trip to the finals since 99. Big ups.
This almost, is this a rub-in? we big ups on all the teams that are making it to the conference finals and making it to the championships consistently.
I'm just
and
giving
the
love
Clippers
to
get nothing.
I'm just giving love to the teams that are out there doing their thing.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Shout out to Aja Wilson, WNBA Most Valuable Player. She had a great season. We see you, girl. We see you. We see you.
Done.
So it's cool, Des.
It's cool for everybody else but Clipper fans.
Okay, but the biggest issue was when he bought the team.
Uh-huh.
Just like my man from the Undefeated said. He said they should have put him in. They should have took Clipper Darrell. They should have took that ugly mascot. They should have took the logo.
But he created that mascot.
They should have put them all. Like I said, he's a part of the problem now.
Oh, jeez.
You throw all that in the boat, put in the middle of the ocean, especially that Clipper logo with that Clipper name, just put in the middle of the ocean and just nuke it. Don't burn it. Nuke it.
Make sure it just never comes back.
And then just call whatever. Inglewood, whatever. LA, whatever. That's how it goes, man. You gotta check. It's official. I didn't believe the Clipper curse. I thought it was a rap. I believed it once old boy sold the team. I thought it was cool. Okay, y'all cool. But I really do believe now that it's you guys have to change the name.
The Clipper curse has everything to do with. We thought it was because of ownership, but it wasn't. It has everything to do with the fact that they did not sit out that playoff game when they were supposed to. That breaks the curse. That action breaks the curse. You needed something like that.
You need something big.
You needed something humongous.
We're not gonna.
So you gave Giannis the opportunity to make a step forward and sitting out.
Congratulations to the Greek Freak, second player ever to be named a multiple MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year. But I won't call him MVP until he's a champion. That at his request.
At his request. He ain't the MVP this year either.
Are you okay?
Do I look like I'm okay?
Okay.
Have you ever seen me smoke a cigar on live air?
We're not live. We're just recording. As we're recording, we're live.
Yeah. You're right.
When it gets posted, it's gonna be like 2 days ago.
We really need to get in. We need to take this. We need to take this segment and really get into what's going on and what is wrong with the Clippers and how do you fix it.
Okay, I think we should do that for another.
Yeah, because we need to figure this out. Because I'm perplexed. I don't know exactly what direction to go. I thought I would be super hurt by this, but guess what? I'm not even really all that hurt by it because it's expected.
He's a little bothered, guys, because he hasn't eaten in a couple of days, so he's a little bothered, but it's okay. We gonna continue this because my man needs a whole Clipper spot just for himself. But big ups to the rest of the Final Four teams and of course the Lakes. Shout out to the real MVP LeBron James,
the real MVP,
the real Defensive Player of the Year,
the real
Davis,
that's
the real
right,
Coach of the Year Frank Vogel, the real Executive of the Year. Yes. Not Rob Pelinka. Shout out to Jeannie Buss. Hey, Miss Buss.
Exactly the year Rob Pelinka.
I know. No, I would give it to dude at Oklahoma did his thing.
He did do his thing.
Though you can't he
did do his thing. He cleaned up. Made the playoffs. And how many draft picks did you get?
He had like 1,000, dude. I seen it. I seen it.
It was great. I seen it.
No, but all BS aside, Nick Nurse deserved Coach of the Year.
He did. He did.
As far as the MVPs and all that stuff, hey, it is what it is.
It's not what it is. It's not cool because
it's not. But
LeBron brought up what is the criteria, and that's the whole deal. Like, what is the criteria? Because he gives the examples of sometimes you give it to the best player on the best team. Sometimes you give it to the player with the best stats. What is the actual criteria? Who's the most viable player?
It's just more. LeBron's not sliding enough for that paper under the table to be like, okay, what is the criteria this year? Because it seems like every time when LeBron try to figure out what the criteria is, they change it.
Wait. LeBron shouldn't have to slide any paper. LeBron is the paper. People tune in to watch LeBron whether you hate him or love him.
You still got to slide that paper. You still got to slide. Hey, you better slide them some LeBrons, some LeBron 16s, some LeBron 17s. Got to do it.
They do not like him, dude.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I
don't get this. You lead
LeBron, you're such a good guy. We hate you.
You're still in the playoffs. You're going to win the championship. You're chasing the big dream. That sounds like an MVP to me. And it's nothing against Antetokounmpo. See, I actually pronounce it like, the rest of these broadcasters. They, whatever. Anyways, it's nothing against Giannis.
You want us to leave you alone?
It's nothing against Giannis. It's just that what LeBron has done with what people called a poor supporting cast. People were all over that. They have nobody else. It's just LeBron and AD. And LeBron leads the league in assists. LeBron is number one in the West. LeBron is still in the postseason.
Everything pretty much.
Everything he checked all the. He checked all the boxes.
He couldn't do. He did it.
He's checking it.
And then he's getting knocked because Steph ain't playing, because certain players aren't playing.
I think maybe he's also getting knocked because Anthony Davis is his teammate. I think they're looking at it like Giannis has no one like Anthony Davis.
But see, this is the thing that this is where the head scratchers kick in, because you look at it like this. I mean, I can honestly say when Pippen and Jordan was playing together, Pippen was the second best player in the league. You
there
can
was
honestly
moments.
say that.
Yeah,
He had his moments.
Yeah,
This fool, when Jordan came back,
Yeah.
and Pippen was Pippen.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Pippen's the man. Now.
Pippen's the man.
You could pretty much say Pippen was the second best player.
Yeah, you could definitely argue it. Yeah,
yeah, and Jordan didn't get that same. Well, you're playing with Scottie Pippen.
You're right. But did Jordan win those MVPs though?
I think Carmelo won the last two. But the first year though. The
73.
I think he won.
Yeah, I think he won it. Yeah, he had to.
Yeah,
like Phil won Coach of the Year and everything.
So
yeah.
That's why I'm just saying more. Like you never heard that.
That's true
with him. It's like, oh well, he had Pippen.
I think we as commoners talked about it. You know, a lot of the conversations that I had going for the Bulls back then with Laker fans, Laker fans be like, well, you got Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Be like, dude, you have two of the best players. That's why. You know. But yeah, I don't remember really hearing that in the media.
You don't sit there and give them the
It's true.
Because it's like we were sitting there a couple of days ago. We was talking about how it was like, damn. Of course, that Bull team was gonna be nice. Okay, you had the best three defenders in the league.
The best three defenders in the league, pretty much.
Best three defenders in the league,
pretty much.
At like you had the best at
their positions.
Yeah, at their positions. They're the best defenders.
Yeah.
So you was gonna get that, but it's just more. It's kind of weird because he gets that knock on who's playing with them.
That's true. That's true.
Who's playing with them?
I'm really trying to be biased about it and trying to think about it from other players as well, but I can't really think of anybody else where people are like,
some of it when you look at some of the MVP things, you're like, okay, it sounds a little personal.
Yeah, it does. And I like the fact that LeBron spoke up on it. You know, people could say what they want to say. We were listening to somebody yesterday talking about sound like he was being selfish, and it was really like
he was in his.
You know, it was like no, and I'm like no, he's putting a very good valid point out there because he was like, there was a year that I wanted to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, and I felt like I was robbed, and they gave it to Marc Gasol. He said not to say Gasol didn't have a good year that year, but Gasol didn't even make the first All-Defensive team. Yeah. How did you win Defensive Player of the Year and you don't even make the first All-Defensive team? I'm like, whoa, that's a serious head scratcher.
And it's a little different on what's going on. It's kind of like
So you're not even the best player at your position, but you're the best defensive player in the league.
Yeah. Well, we're going to continue some. We got to continue some other talk a little later.
What?
For Des Lamar, this is Will Red. We'll talk to you on a little bit. Deuces.